there's somebody else swapping chairs. We're gonna have to put our own names on
Well, no,
them
I was
so
gonna take
everybody
them
is
to
swapping.
sign. I'll bring them back. Cause I've gotta be in the final script.
This one sets up
Thank
higher.
you,
Did
I
you
got
swap
it.
Yeah, I
Thank
give
you so
you a
much.
chair.
That was quick.
Did you?
Yeah, I just
No,
did
she
it
won't be here till
the honor.
I would, is that the one that said, no, that one's up high.
Well, this one is better than the one I had.
Okay, yeah, just throw it.
Did you give me the mic?
I
Is
got
that-
somebody.
Yep, short chair.
So you give me an inferior, I already give them a flex anyhow, cause you're so
I'll make that four.
Okay. All right. Now we're overtime. Here we go. I call this meeting to order. Barren County Fiscal Court, August 19, 2025, 9 a.m. Please call roll.
Jeff Botts.
Here.
Derek Pettigo.
Here.
Tim Durham.
Here.
Tim Coomer.
Here.
Marty Kinslow.
Here.
Ronnie Stinson.
Here.
Brad Gross.
Here.
Judge Byrd.
Here. The invocation today is Brad Gross, District 7.
Let's pray. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for another beautiful day. Thank you for another opportunity to get together, and we thank you that we live in a country that we're able to get together like this. Please watch after all of our law enforcement, our first responders, the people that we truly need when we need them, and we thank you for them. We ask that you continue to bless everybody in this county, continue to watch over us, take care of us, bless us when you can. We ask these things in your most heavenly name. Amen.
Amen. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. All right. We need to do the adoption of the orders of the day. I need a motion and a second to do that. Motion by Pettigo.
Second.
Second by Botts. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. I need to approve the invoice from Scotty's for $99,500. Need a motion and a second.
So,
Motion by Stinson.
second.
Second by Coomer. This is the invoice for Glover Road, reimbursed by FEMA. Just we were waiting on some documents to get that submitted for reimbursement. So, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. Welcome, everyone, today to Barren County Fiscal Court. We've had some very exciting weeks because we had school back in session last week, so traffic's been a little bit different. We have some events coming up August 22nd, this Friday. Entertain Glasgow is a concert at Beaver Creek Park. Gates open at 5 p.m. Colin Ray is the performer. There's also the bowl game being hosted at Barren County. There's 2 football games there this Friday. Saturday, August 23rd, is Jeep Night on the square, south and east side, 5 to 8 p.m. And next Wednesday, right here on the Glasgow Square, we have the Barren County Glasgow Pep Rally in honor of the Barren County Glasgow football game. And I think they even scheduled all the Barren County Glasgow sports the same week. I'm sure we play soccer that week. I know the boys play soccer that week, Glasgow Barren. So we're doing the pep rally here on the square from 5 to 7. 9/6, September the 6th, is the First Responders Ball. We get anyone that's a retired first responder that would like to attend needs to register through the entity that they served. That's how the reservations are taken for that. But we have a huge crowd coming for that. If any other elected official wants to come to that, please let me know. There's about 285 RSVPs right now. So that's a big one. Yeah, we're going to have it on the square. If it rains, we're going to move it to the pavilion, which can handle it. It's just not as comfortable. So we're going to do it on the square. And on 9/8 is Thank a Farmer, where we welcome Jonathan Shell, Ag Commissioner, will be here that night, and also Travis Burton. He's the new USDA Director for Rural Development. If any elected official wants to attend that as well, please let me know, and I will put down your name. Okay? Thank you. I'm trying to think if there's any other events that I'm thinking about. Yes? Cheryl.
Good morning, Court.
Good morning.
On September 12th, we will be having a fundraiser there at the jail. We'll be selling plate lunches. We have a deputy by the name of Lieutenant Wanya Scott who just found out in the last week or so that she has at least stage 3 cancer, if not stage 4. Got 3 kids in college. They put in a report yesterday and going to start chemo tomorrow, so we're doing a fundraiser there at the jail to kind of help her with some of her medical expenses. So if y'all could remember her in your prayers, and also if you are hungry and feel like helping, we'll be serving that day on September the 12th there at the jail. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next up, any other events I'm not thinking about? Okay. Need to approve the minutes from August the 5th, 2025. Need a motion and second.
So moved.
Motion by Gross.
Second.
Second by Durham. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. I will address some stuff in announcement-wise because I get a lot of questions in regards to the solar project that is still in discussion. But I did get confirmation that our solar ordinance does take effect in the current project if it ever decides to expand from the current 1,200 acres of solar. Some people had asked me about that, if it could expand. No, I did get confirmation that it cannot expand without adhering to our solar ordinance that we do have in place now. So the current project will not have the ability to expand to the 2,500 acres that is listed as leased property. 1,200 acres is solar on that property, and they cannot expand that without adhering to the solar ordinance. I've also been asked to write a letter on behalf of Barren County Fiscal Court in a response how our opinion is on this project. I've been told that our solar ordinance and what we've done with that has been enough that is our stance with the solar project. Unless the magistrates here, and I'm putting this on the floor, have any other wants to step up and say, I feel like we need to do these things. I feel that as the Barren County Fiscal Court that I represent, I'm only doing what I feel that represents the court and also represents Barren County and as a whole. And I feel like we've done just that with the solar ordinance that we have put in place. So, has anyone else got anything they want to say?
Are we allowed, as just a member of the court, to write our own, or what we think to them and put?
Yes, anyone can submit anything they want to the PSC before the hearing at the beginning of October. It's October 3rd, I think, is the hearing date. Yeah, anyone can submit.
But I know that, but I'm saying, can we say,
As a member of the court, we can add that name that we are a member of the court. And it's not, I'm speaking for myself.
Right, yes. So, I mean, if you all feel that you want us to write a letter, I don't care to do that, but I cannot write a letter, just Jamie Bewley Bird.
right,
I cannot do that unless you all want me to write a letter stating that. So, I'm just kind of putting that out there, that is, I know the public has put that out there, that they've requested that, but I don't do that unless I have the full support of the court to do that, and also that we have all the facts and everything lined up. I just feel like that, in this project, it's a hard thing. Another thing to confirm is I'm not on the PSC panel. We did get a notice from even the PSC confirming this because we'd had some open records requests. Not one person on Barren County Fiscal Court is on the PSC panel. That is actually someone that is the chair of the Planning and Zoning Commission. When you have a Planning and Zoning Commission, the chair of the Planning and Zoning Commission is on the committee. We are not on the committee. Not one person up here is on the PSC board. Nobody. So I do think that needs to be clarified. I have documents that can prove every bit of that. So I don't like the association that's been done. I'm kind of done with the accusations that I'm on the panel, because I'm not on the panel, never have been on the panel. I felt that needed to be stated and on record that, we have no involvement in the PSC process. I mean, we really don't. And just like you said, Magistrate, every person on this panel, if you want to submit a letter, you can. If you want us to submit a letter on behalf of Barren County Fiscal Court, I'll have to have majority on that. That is against this project, but I cannot do that myself and represent just myself, and I feel like that's a disservice to the court and the committee. That's just me, just to do that, because that is not what I represent. So, does anyone else have anything? As you can tell, I deal with this every day. So, thank you. Next. Reports. We need to approve the Barren County Judge Executive County Monthly Financial Report for July of 2025. Need a motion and a second.
Motion.
Motion by Pettigo.
Second.
Second by Stinson. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the County Attorney Monthly Settlement Report for July of 2025. Need a motion and a second.
Motion.
Motion by Botts.
Second.
Second by Gross. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve County Clerk July 2025 fee report subject to audit. Need a motion and second.
Motion.
Motion by Durham, second by, I think, Pettigo. Was that you?
Yeah.
Okay. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the Sheriff's July 2025 fee report subject to audit. Need a motion and second.
Motion.
Motion by Stinson.
Second.
Second by Coomer. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to acknowledge certification of equalized assessments. I need a motion and a second.
Motion.
Motion by Stinson.
Second.
Second by Gross. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Next. Coroner, everybody needs to keep him in your prayers. He is just, he's had another accident. This was a private accident this time. He fell off a ladder, had a concussion and 2 broken ribs, correct? He did write me. He's doing better, but he just did not feel like he could make it in today. I don't know if anybody's ever had a broken rib, but it takes a while to repair a broken rib because it has to naturally happen. So everybody just keep him in your prayers, but I do think he'll be back up and kicking here soon. So next up, County Clerk. Yeah. Kick it off. Just kick it off. You got it.
Second sometimes.
Yeah.
First most of the time. But okay, y'all. Well, for excess fees turned over in July, we had just over $112,000. So far in 25, we've turned over just over $907,000. We're at 61% of our projected fee budget for 25 as of July 31st. So we're just trucking right along. I don't have a lot to say. I know that's shocking. The only thing I will say, a week ago, so it'll be 2 weeks this Friday, we did finally register our first side-by-side. So we have one in Barren County that I'm aware of, and I should know, that we have actually registered here to make street legal. So there should be one out there. I don't know exactly what he's going to do with it, but I think just for farming still, but he goes, hauls it to other areas was my understanding, has a farm in a different county and stuff like that. So I was like, just know you're the first one and make sure that you don't drive on the road yet. So just wanted to let y'all know that. Don't forget, filing starts November 5th. So if you're excited to run for re-election or run for office for the first time here in Barren County, we have packets ready. So come and get them. But don't sign them until November 5th. Okay. All right. Thank y'all. Any questions, I guess?
We did talk about yesterday in the administrative, sorry not to take away from you, Marty, but we did talk about the committee, about the UTV ordinance. We are going to start those discussions. We've gotten Hart counties and stuff, so we will probably have that on the agenda at the beginning of September.
Okay. All right. All right. Thank y'all. Marty, did you have anything, honey? No? Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Jailer?
Good morning again, Court.
Morning.
For the month of July, our crews went out and they covered 157.7 miles of roadways. They picked up 675 bags of trash, 19 tires, 17 wildlife, and put in 5,640 inmate hours. For the year total so far, through July, they've already covered 830 miles of county and state roads, picked up 4,790 bags of trash, 282 tires off the roadways, and 124 wildlife. Put in 38,024 hours. At $15 an hour, that's a savings to the county of $570,360. Any questions for me, Court? Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's a big deal. I mean, when you look at, we we drive up and down the roads with the jail and our road department, all of this that you're so proud of, that because it looks like it does, it's because of their hard work, is what it is. And they're, I know I spoke out of turn on the road department, but if this Johnson grass has took the country, and they're trying so hard. They're really working hard in the jail, all inmates also. So we want to thank y'all very much.
All right, Parks and Rec.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So normally since 2023 and 2024, the month of July in Parks and Rec for us has been somewhat quiet due to we're in between our spring season and then our fall season, plus we've been through our park construction. So this is our first year since this administration has taken over to be up and running in July at full force, and we hosted our Cal Ripken 12U state tournament. During that time, we realized in District 6 that our 8U All-Star Tournament Trail was not going to have a district host site. So the commissioner got with me, and our state commissioner got with me, and so we said that we would take on a one-day district tournament site so that age group would have a place to play. So between our district tournament, which was a one-day, and our state tournament, Jackie Browning brought in $12,789 for those 2 events in the month of July, on top of our new NFL flag football league that we implemented. I was very pleased with the outcome of the NFL flag program. The numbers were great. I know 77 does not sound like a lot, but year one and about a 2-week registration time that we put out there, from everything that I've heard, my staff, the judge, I know some of the magistrates, it's all been positive. We learned a lot this season by implementing the flag football. We're starting to work with Barren County Little League football in a sense to how we can kind of transition these two leagues and work with one another. So right now our fall league is fixing to start up. Registration ended Sunday. I've got late registration going on now. That will close at 12 o'clock this Wednesday on 8/20. Our numbers are consistent from the years past. I know when our registration closed, we were at 451. Last year, we were at 486. So I think our numbers will be between the 475 to 500 again this year. So our numbers are staying steady, especially when we're having to compete with football and soccer in the fall. So that's all I got.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, road department.
Well, good morning, Court. Well, there's a lot going on with our road systems in the county right now. I don't even know where to start, and I hope I don't forget nothing by any means. We got projects underway. Siddons Bridge, that's getting closer to where it'll be open. We still have to get back and paint, though. So that's getting closer. Beech Tree, they're working on that. They're in there today. I think they're starting to level the road up, so that project is getting closer. The end of Mount Pleasant got finished for the time being. You know, the end of that got paved, so that's kind of complete now for the time being. I'm trying to think what all we got on there. Ritter's Mill. They're started on Ritter's Mill now, too, so that, while the creeks are down, they're working away. Had some chip seal roads done in the past month. They turned out awesome. I don't know what everybody else's thoughts, but good job, good quality job there. My crew's been busy. We're replacing culverts. We're trying to keep replacing culverts, roads to get paved. And the mowing crew's been hard at it. I mean, they're fighting a battle, but they're doing a tremendous job. My phone has rang. They've called the barn the quality of the job. I mean, I know it's tall, but they're doing a good job. They're taking pride in what they're doing. So, and we've picked trees up along the way, too. I mean, Mr. Pettigo had trees fall down in his district this weekend, so on top of everything else. So that's kind of what the road department's been up to. And filling potholes, too, along the way, so I just forgot about that.
Well, in our flex paving, after what they told me, they're going to cover the, I think the way they're going to do is they're going to go over and do the overlay over the culvert repairs and let it sit for 7 days, and then they're going to start paving.
Yeah. And all them roads are prepped, ready to go, so on our
ready
side.
to go.
So.
Yep.
All right, thank you, Clerk.
Thank you.
I will say this, Jamie, the roads at Chip Hill in my district, the people called and they were tickled to death with it.
Yes, turned out awesome. Awesome. Good job. Same way.
Another thing too, we have an employee in the road department, and I don't know if he wants his name mentioned or not. He is the same situation. He's in the hospital still currently. He's at home. Okay, good. So that's good. He had some serious health concerns here, and so same thing, keeping him in your prayers. Sheriff's Department.
Good morning, Court. For the year-to-date numbers is 5576, according to our dispatch center. That's our calls for the year from January 1st until present. Calls for service and CADs, that encompasses everything. School traffic wrecks, cows out, whatever. It's all of it. So we're not advertising for any new customers this month. Our quota's up. So any questions or comments for me?
That's funny. That's like that.
I do have one. Let's walk through real quick. She had mentioned the razor. Walk through for if someone, after they get with Alina, what you have to do for these.
We do an inspection much like a motor vehicle inspection. It's got different categories. It's a one-page sheet. Be glad to show you one.
Okay.
It's got several little check boxes I call on. Does it have lights? Does it have turn signals? Does it have a roll bar? Does it have factory brake system, things like that. So there's a variety of equipment inspections that we have to do. We've got certified inspectors down at the sheriff's office. So,
and that fee is the same as like if you bought a vehicle out of town. I mean, what's the fee for someone
Okay. What's the monetary on that? Because it's $15 on a motor vehicle if you walk in.
That's okay. I was just wondering for a customer that
and
is thinking about it to know what it's actually going to cost to actually do this.
Yeah, I get them mixed up because this is still new to us, and we haven't had a lot of inspection on those. We've had a few. Obviously, we do the motor vehicle most frequently, probably 25 a day between the dealerships and private call-ins.
Did you say one of the check items, it has to have a roll bar?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Or that's why someone called me and said, they asked, well, how am I going to put that on my pulley?
Right.
Well, I don't think you are.
Okay, just thinking that help people to understand what's.
And they can call and we'll go over. I get
Right.
a lot of calls still.
Because I'm excited about it. I hope that just see what it's going to cost to actually get it legal is what, could be.
In office is $25.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I just want to say, this is really for tourism. The legislators that created this law to allow UTVs to be driven, or slow-moving special purpose vehicles, to be driven on the highways and the roadways was strictly meant, and I don't know why they did it the way they did it, but it was for tourism in our eastern part of the state that has trails for UTVs. But I think they thought, well, we got these other vehicles we haven't thrown in there. I don't know why golf carts weren't included.
I don't either.
Because that's really what people around here want. And I really don't think anyone around here would truly do it. But a lot of people go to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge area, and they take their UTVs down there with them, and they have to be registered in order to take them and drive them on the roadways down there. Same for golf carts. So I think golf carts would have been better suited for Barren County than side-by-sides. But that fee for everyone, so you can hear, is $25 in office. You get your sheriff's inspection done first. So, yes.
Okay.
And I will say, Ken, the state rejected the first one the only one I've done. I forgot to say this because the phone number wasn't written on the inspection form. They're real strict, y'all. I don't think people understand what we go through. It's crazy, but.
Thank you.
But we do have a tourism aspect in the Cave City area potential is what's come up. Yep.
And they have to display the
License,
license.
I don't know if there's a place specific, they have to be displayed.
You talk about the plate, because they get a motorcycle plate, and it's a special plate, and yes, it's supposed to be displayed on the unit.
And
No
illuminated.
specific place.
I'm pretty sure it's the rear of the vehicle, much like your car would be.
And it has to be illuminated, like they buy these kits,
Okay, there's.
and it has to, yeah. The plate has to be, you know, illuminated at night, is that the right word?
It is, because there's KRS on failure to illuminate.
And that's
So-
part of the inspection process.
If the little white lights around your license plate are out, that's probable cause for an officer to make a traffic stop on that vehicle. It's the same as a car.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions or comments for me? Outstanding.
Thank you. Administrative Budget Committee, Mr. Kinslow.
All right, yes, our committee met yesterday afternoon, right here in this building. We had a short meeting. We only had 2 items. The main one was discuss the tax rate for this year, and our recommendation is that we go with the 12.6 per 100, which is lowering the tax rate again for the 3rd year in a row. We've done that. Very happy that we're able to continue that trend. And the reason that we were able to recommend this is we just did our end of the year, and we got our budget numbers in. And I'm very happy to report that we ended up with $2.5 million surplus at the end of the year, which is pretty much in line with what we've always did historically. And that was one of the marks that I wanted to make sure that we were at before we did go with the rate next year. And what that means to you is that we have continued to do more with less, and we do it every year. Even I'm somewhat amazed that we continue to do this. And this is a lot of hard work. All the magistrates here, their committees, not just the ones that I'm in. I go to other committee meetings like Mr. Coomer, for example. I often sit in on his. The discussion is always about saving money. How can we do more with less? And so it begins with them. But that's just a little part of it. The next group that I want to praise are all the department heads. They're sitting right here today, and you heard from them. No one realizes how dedicated every one of these individuals are to doing their job and saving money for the people of Barren County. We all know that we've got to spend money, but these people are good at making your dollar go far. It's their hard work that is where we're at. They have helped lower your tax rate. And then the last group of people, not a group, a lot of the reason that we've been able to do more with less is the work that Judge Byrd and Garland Dillon have done, bringing in at least hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars of grant money that allows us to do all the things that we do. I'm very proud of this group. It is a group effort. And I'm just going to give you one example. In the road department, last year we nearly doubled the amount of money that we spent on Barren County roads last year. Got double what the yearly average was just a very few years ago. I'm not going to give you this years, but take my word for it. We've nearly doubled the amount of money that we spend. We're doing a lot of good, really scratching your dollars. So anyway, long-winded explanation. But our committee yesterday, we made a recommendation to go with this 12.6 rate, and I'm going to make a motion now that that is what we adopt for this next year. So.
All right, there's a motion on the floor to go from 13 tax rate down to 12.6. We'll go ahead and do that. The ordinance is number 696.
I need a second.
I know, yeah, we need a second.
Second.
Okay, second by Durham. Discussion, yeah, I mean, honestly, with the compensating rate dropping just because of the growth in Barren County too, I agree with the 12.6, so. Is everybody good? All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
All right. Then the next item, there was no action taken. This was just a discussion about the old health department building. We passed it. We didn't get what we wanted out of it, and now we're looking at getting some remodeling done to the building to either sell it or, and this is where I'm going with this, we're glad to report that we may have brand new use for the building, which we may not be selling it at all. Actually, we hope that we don't. I'm going to introduce this. I'm going to let Judge Barren finish. We have interest from the state to thankfully open a driver's license division in Barren County again. And they want to look at the building, and it's agreeable with them. There's still some hoops that have to be jumped through. Judge Barren was paying them. But anyhow, we have an opportunity to bring driver's licensing back to Barren County. Anybody here that has had to renew your license going to Bowling Green or Columbia, or you've got a family member that is getting ready to have to do it again, this will be a tremendous benefit to everybody in the county. And every member of this court supports us doing whatever we can do to facilitate that. And if that means providing them with a location, and it's this building, they have our support to do that. So anyhow, that was the last item we just, I'm going to turn it over to the judge. She can give you a little more details on this.
Yeah, so the Department of Finance, who they handle all the leases with government entities when they're going to a specific location to rent, reached out to us asking for facilities, and we feel like the health department location is the perfect facility for parking, space, accessibility. And so they're going to come down on August the 27th. Need to add that to our calendar to do a site visit, and we'll discuss their needs there while they're there. Anything we need to move forward with to get done beforehand. I talked to the Senator Higdon, who's over the transportation budget, as well as Representative McPherson from Allen County, who's very supportive of this project and bringing driver's licensing back to Barren County, because he knows it'll help out his citizens and his district as well. As Mr. Riley's been very supportive of it, and we're going to get this in the budget in the next year, in the transportation budget, to bring it back to Barren County. We will not open though until July, and once that money is allocated, April 15th. And if we can get it quicker than that, that'd be great, and we'll move forward. But in the meantime, we're getting everything ready to go. So that's it. Everybody, I know everybody be excited, honestly. I mean, that's a very top complaint that you hear is about the driver's license. Next, Building and Property Committee, meeting canceled. Mr. Botts, do you have anything?
No, other than I'm excited to get started. If the driver's license wants to get up at that property, we'll be ready to attack that.
Ready to go.
Yes.
Economic Development, meeting canceled. Mr. Gross, do you have anything?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Emergency Management, Solid Waste Committee, meeting canceled. Mr. Stinson, do you have anything?
I do not.
Okay. Jail Committee, Mr. Durham.
Yes, we met Monday on the 18th at 8:30 here in this building. Myself, Marty Kinslow, Tim Coomer, and Barren, and Mr. Mike Crimmins met up here. And we had just mainly some business we need to discuss. We went through a few of the process, but the main business was discussing the JM service, which if anybody's not familiar with the JM services, that contributes to like jail tracker is what the services we have now. We're looking into taking bids. It's what we would like to do. There's at least 3 companies that I'm aware of that does and gives this service for the jail. It's a big help to the jail from a lot of the county and what they do in the jail. Cadmus and Blue Horse is also two of the companies that does this also. We see the good, the bad. We have other counties that has switched to different ones, and it does give us the opportunity to look at them and study them before we go out and just make a decision on our own. We can take the opportunity and look at these others. I'm sure there's pluses and negatives to all of them, but we did. That was the main concern of the meeting yesterday or Monday and morning, and so if we did make approval, and I would ask the court for, I would like to make a motion that we do give Jailer the opportunity to make the bids or get some bids on this and see what we can move forward on.
So the motion is just to put it to bid, basically? Okay, that's fine. To advertise, paper, et cetera. Okay. Motion on the floor to put this to bid.
Second.
Second by Coomer. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
And at this time, that's all we had.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you. Parks and Rec Committee meeting canceled. Mr. Pettigo, do you have anything?
Nothing at this time.
Okay. Transportation Committee, Mr. Coomer. Oh, my gosh.
Sure.
Hey.
But you want me to go ahead and talk about the back in August 1st, we received bids for a hot box from a couple of different companies. We found out we can actually get a better price by going through the master plan for the state pricing. So first of all, I'd like to make a motion that we reject both bids that we accepted earlier on those bids. I'd like to make that form of motion, please.
Okay, there's a motion on the floor to reject both bids.
Second.
I think somebody got that on this end. Stinson got the second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
Second, I want to make a motion to purchase 4-ton diesel Falcon hot box with a heavy-duty hoist, a plate compactor basket from Sealmaster of Louisville through state pricing for the master agreement for the price of $43,309.17.
Okay, motion on the floor. Second by Pettigo. Just making sure. All this was confirmed with the Fiscal attorney. Okay, any discussion? Okay, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
That's all I have.
Next. Okay. One thing too that I just want to make sure is on record, I left out during my talk on the solar. We did confirm with everyone also with PSC is that we will not be doing the internal revenue bond, the IRB, for the project, nor will we be doing the pilot payment in lieu of taxes for this project either. So just to make sure this is on record, Barren County Fiscal Court will not be doing either one of those items for this solar project, that wood duck project. So that way everybody understands that's confirmed. And Frankfurt knows that as well. Next. Need to approve the payment of claims. Need a motion and a second. Motion by Kinslow, second by Pettigo. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the transfer of funds. Need a motion and a second. Motion by Durham. Second by Stinson. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the opening of the new checking account for the Barren River Agriculture County Coalition. I need a motion and a second. Motion by Pettigo.
Second.
Second by Botts. Just to explain, this is the BRAC. It's the new project between Barren, Hart, and Allen, working towards getting some government funding to build refrigerated and freezer storage for Barren County farmers to cut down their logistical costs, not just Barren County farmers, but also the region farmers, and to cut down logistical costs and storage fees to entice more people to farm and to be able to grow vegetables and fruits in our communities. The other thing, too, is the study that's being done for the need of a grain elevator to be placed right here in Barren County. So, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. There's no money going into the account aside from the $10,000 committed from the Ag Extension offices from all three counties that will go in there to help cover the studies and anything else if needed. The other funds that we would even be getting would be coming from Frankfurt or D.C. So, next. Need personnel actions as presented. Please approve. Need a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Pettigo.
Second.
Second by Gross. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. We've already set the 2025 tax rate. Need to approve the 2026 litter abatement grant funding application. I need a motion and a second. Motion by Stinson.
Second.
Second by Coomer. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Need to approve the contract with Intech Contracting for $477,075 for Matthews Mill Road Bridge repairs. This is the project where we were given money from the state for the bridge repair programs. What's it called? It's like the CDIP. Is that what it is? CDIP. We were selected. We were the first county selected for 2 projects, and this is just basically the contractor that was that won the bid. This is their contract. That's what this is. So, all in favor say aye. Or sorry, I need a motion. Sorry, I need a motion.
So moved.
Motion by Coomer.
Second.
Second by Stinson. I did my discussion before I did my motion. Sorry. So now back to that. So I have motion by Coomer, second by Stinson to approve this contract. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. And just to make sure, we did the shorter closure date, but it will fully close the bridge and that access. So we will make sure that Brian puts that out there to make sure the public knows to plan for travel when that will be closed. So we've rejected all bids for the hot box. We approve the quote from Steelmaster. We've already done that. We need to approve the payment of $10,000 to Barren Metcalf EMS for EMS block grant. I need a motion and a second. Motion by Stinson.
Second.
Second by Gross. This is a pass-through. The EMS block grant is something they're awarded. It comes to Barren County, and we write the check to EMS. That's all this is. Okay? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. We have an excellent EMS. Okay? Approve invoice from Glasgow Barren Soccer Cooperatives for $30,000. Need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Motion by Gross.
Second.
Second by Pettigo. This is our commitment to the soccer corporation. That is a 4-entity project. It's the ownership of the soccer complex off 1297. It is Barren County, Glasgow City Schools, Barren County Schools. So it's 4 entities, and each contribute $30,000 to keep that program, or to keep that up and running. So it's in the budget. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed. Motion carries. Need to approve the invoice from Municipal Capital Finance for $65,900.96. Need a motion and a second.
So moved.
Motion by Coomer,
Second.
second by Gross. This is the second payment, or I think one of the payments for the pothole patching. That's what it is. Okay. Got it? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Well, it's been fun, people. 9:46. Okay, here we go. Close remarks. Let's do a reminder on events. August 22nd, Entertain Glasgow concert at Beaver Trail. Gates open at 5. Barren County football bowl game. There'll be two football games at Barren County High School this Friday night. August 23rd, Jeep Night here on the square in Glasgow. 8:27, pep rally right here on the square in Glasgow, 5 to 7. 9/6, First Responders Ball. If anyone's interested in sponsoring that event, also, you're more than welcome to sponsor that. It goes back to all of our first responders. I will say it's something that we're doing. I love this year. We're doing the recognition. So we are doing a First Responder of the Year for every department. I think that's going to be a very, well-received event. And we're going to do a wall, is it Wall of Honor is what they're being called, for first responders, kind of like a Hall of Fame for first responders. We have 5 recipients that night, and we're going to highlight each of those on the county page as well. So, and 9/8 is Thank a Farmer. Free to all farmers in Barren County. You just need to RSVP. There's a link that's out on the Barren County page underneath one of the advertisements and on my personal stuff too. We've sent it also all the ag entities in Barren County to send out to their members. Plate lunch for Deputy Scott, 9/12 at the jail. Don't forget, make sure to plan to do your lunch there that day and to help support that individual during the time of, we've all been through it. You know, it's awful. Cancer is not it's anyone's friend. So, anything else that I'm not thinking about?
I forgot to say
Yeah.
that the clerk's office will be open this Saturday, the 23rd, 8 to noon, because next weekend, the last Saturday of the month,
Labor Day.
is holiday week.
Yes. Okay, so the clerk's office will be open this Saturday, 8 to 12. They will not be open next Saturday. So, yes, you have Labor Day coming up next week, and it does kind of hit weird with it being so late. So, is there anything else, magistrates? Everybody good? Good? All right. Barren County Fiscal Court next meeting will be September the 2nd. It's a Zoom meeting, but you're welcome to come here to this facility also to listen in. I need a motion to adjourn. Motion by, I think Stinson. Second was by Durham. Oh, was it Gross? Okay, motion by Gross. Second by Durham. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries. Meeting adjourned.